system you developed and sold it. I got 50 grand for it.
I've never built anything for them.
I'm so glad to see you're doing better.
I'm sorry to have worried you. My name's Keiichi Sato. I work as an engineer in the Sales Development Division at Tokimeki Development. But I took a nasty fall down some stairs recently and broke a bone. So I've been stuck in this hospital bed ever since.
We're all excited to have you back at the office on Monday.
This is Yui Nanami, our team leader. I really admire her. She stopped by to check on me today, but then... Oh, my phone's ringing. It's Yusuke? I wonder what's going on.
Yusuke?
Yusuke Higashino. He's a colleague in the same department. We started at the company the same year.
Hey, Keiichi, so you're coming back Monday, right?
Yeah, sorry about the whole hospital thing. I must have caused everyone a lot of trouble.
Dude, you're not gonna believe this. I figured things would be pretty slow with you out, so I took that system you developed and sold it. Got 50 grand for it.
What?
Hold on, I'm gonna put Mika on.
Mika? Wait, why is Yusuke with Mika? She's my girlfriend.
Keiichi, I've decided I'm going to start seeing Yusuke. He's way more capable than you'll ever be.
If you can move on to someone else that easily, then I don't really care anymore either. Put Yusuke back on.
He didn't even react. What the hell?
Yo, anyway, that's how it is.
Wait, about what you just said, where exactly did you sell that system for $50,000?
Todoroki Ware. You had a deal with them for 40 grand, right? I pitched it way better. So they bought it for 50. You should be thanking me.
Todoroki Ware's system? I never built anything for them. Huh? Please don't tell me you delivered the data from the red USB I had at home?
Yusuke, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, I asked Mika to grab the USB for me. Didn't she mention it?
Did she give you both of them?
Oh, yeah. I saw two and figured it'd be safer to bring both.
Right, a red one and a blue one.
I only told her to give you the blue one. Wait, but you're handling the Todoroki Ware account, right? And that system's due Monday. I thought getting it done early would be better. No, that red USB had the system for Waku Waku Corp. It's also due Monday. Yeah, but isn't Yui the one handling Waku Waku? She asked me to double check it, so I took the USB home. The red one had the data Yui put together for Waku Waku.
Wait, what? So I delivered the wrong system to the wrong company?
Hello, Yusuke? Can you please explain what's going on?
Yui!
I was visiting Keiichi. You and I are going to have a very serious conversation first thing Monday morning.
Then Monday came around.
I personally went to Waku Waku Corporation to apologize.
I'm really sorry.
I'm deeply sorry for all the trouble, Yui.
This wasn't your fault, Keiichi. The real problem is that Yusuke delivered the wrong data without even checking what was on the USB.
Ugh.
I understand that the systems for Todoroki and Waku Waku were similar, and the delivery dates were the same. But you're an engineer too, Yusuke. If you'd actually looked at the code, you would have caught this.
Well, I mean, we did get $50,000 for it instead of 40, so it kinda worked out in the end.
Todoroki only paid 50 grand because the system you gave them had extra features. They assumed we'd upgraded the project scope.
So, it wasn't because of my amazing sales pitch?
Yusuke, seriously? You think this is a time to be bragging? We now have to rebuild Waku Waku Corporation's entire system from scratch. They agreed to delay the delivery as a favor to us. But we can't keep pushing them. The ball's in our court now.
I'll help you out with that.
Thanks. With you backing us up, I already feel more confident. But don't push yourself too hard. You're still recovering.
I can help too.
You're better suited for sales and project planning, right? Let's keep you focused on that for now, Yusuke.
Got it.
3 days later, Yui and I had been working around the clock to rebuild Waku Waku Corp's system.
It's done!
We did it!
Honestly, Keiichi, I couldn't have pulled this off in just 3 days without you.
No way. It's your incredible coding speed that saved us.
Sure, I'm fast, but you're the one who writes flawless code. You caught things I completely missed. I seriously couldn't have done this without you.
Wow, hearing that from you really means a lot. Yikes, this team's getting a little too cozy for my liking. I'm heading out for a client visit. Thanks for having me. Is the new system working out okay? Mr. Higashino from Tokimeki Development. The new system's absolutely amazing. We used to spend 10 hours processing data. Now it takes 2. The whole team's over the moon. Seriously, thank you. That's great to hear. Actually, I've got a bit of a proposal for you. A proposal? We're thinking of starting our own in-house development team. And, well, if you're interested, how would you like to come work for us? We'll beat whatever Tokimeki's paying you. Wait, seriously? Ever since that incident, things at Tokimeki have been tense. All that team spirit and bonding stuff, I just couldn't get into it. But Todoroki Ware, they're on the rise. Their office is super modern. Feels like a better fit for me. I'd be honored. I'd love to contribute to Todoroki Ware's growth. Really? That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. 1 month later, Yusuke left Tokimeki and joined Todoroki Ware. Thanks for having me. I'm Yusuke Higashino. Starting today, I'm excited to be part of the team. He used to be an engineer over at Tokimeki. Actually, the new system we're using now, he's the one who built it.
Wait, seriously? You made that? That system's incredible.
Wait, they think I built that? Actually, that system was... We are counting on you. Right. You can count on me. Meanwhile, back at Tokimeki, Yui, you haven't had lunch yet, have you? You really need to eat.
Just want to finish this real quick.
I brought your favorite, yakisoba bread. Come on, take a break.
Yakisoba bread? Yes, please.
She's so on top of everything when it comes to work, but with her personal stuff, total space cadet. Seems like the number of projects has dropped a bit since Yusuke left, doesn't it?
Yeah, he was definitely strong in sales and planning. And right now, we don't really have anyone filling that role.
Then I'll step up. I'll fill the gap he left behind.
Huh? But didn't you say you're terrible at speaking in front of people?
I can't keep using that as an excuse. Yusuke is not just a former coworker. He's my rival now, and I won't let Todoroki Ware beat us.
You're already such a huge asset to the team, but I love the energy.
Just watch. I'm gonna bring in the next big client. Hello. Thank you for having me. I'm Keiichi Sato from Tokimeki Development. I'll be taking over for Yusuke Higashino. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks for coming. So you're Yusuke's replacement, huh? You look a little nervous there.
Yeah, a little.
Definitely a different vibe from Mr. Higashino.
Well, I hope to understand your company's needs and purpose something that really works for you.
Actually, we could use some help right away. Our current accounting system, no one's really using it properly. It's kind of a mess.
Oh, I see. Would it be okay if I took a look at the system you're using now?
Sure thing. Here it is.
Yeah, I see what you mean. This setup's pretty overwhelming. I count 10 buttons on the main menu. Out of curiosity, which ones does your team actually use?
Honestly, maybe these 3.
In that case, a simplified system might be easier for your team to adopt.
Yeah, we kind of threw in everything we thought might be useful, but...
I totally get where you're coming from, but if people aren't really using all the features, simplifying things could actually make it easier for everyone.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. You know, talking to you is kind of relaxing. You got this calm vibe.
Really?
Yeah, you're not like the typical pushy sales guy. You've got this gentle, honest vibe. A bit awkward, maybe, but in a good way. Let's talk again soon. I'd love to get your input on a bigger system overhaul we're planning.
Thank you so much. I'd be glad to help. We just secured a system upgrade contract with Doki Doki Corp.
What? That's amazing, Keiichi. You really delivered. Oh, there's a competition coming up. A big one. How about we enter as a team? Just the two of us.
I'm in. I'd love to give it a shot. Meanwhile, over at Todoroki Ware, Higashino's been making a lot of mistakes lately.
He's solid when it comes to sales and pitching ideas, but the guy's struggling with the actual coding.
Yeah, honestly, bit of a letdown.
Damn it. I always left the coding grunt work to Keiichi. If I want to redeem myself, I've got to land something big.
So, what about that upcoming Karameki business competition? Word is, Tokimeki Development's entering.
Tough call.
A competition? If I win that, I can prove myself. If Keiichi's entering, he doesn't stand a chance. The guy freezes up every time he has to present. I'd like to lead our entry for the competition.
You sure you're up for that?
I know Tokimeki Development better than anyone. I will win this.
Well, that's a fair point.
Just leave it to me. I'm home.
Welcome back. You're late again. I'll reheat dinner.
Don't bother. I already ate.
What? You could have texted me,
I've been swamped with work for the competition. I didn't have time.
Keiichi always found time to text, no matter how busy he was. You keep putting off our trip to look at engagement rings. My sister got an $8,000 limited edition engagement ring, I absolutely have to get a better one than that.
We're not even engaged yet, and she's already talking about rings? I didn't know she was this high maintenance. If I'm gonna win this thing, I need a system that's not just efficient, but revolutionary.
Hey, Higashino, your system concept looks solid, but did you actually meet with the folks at Karameki Business?
I don't need to. Their spec sheet tells me everything I need to know. I just don't think visiting the client is worth the time. I'd rather focus on coming up with something truly innovative.
Not sure. I agree. Even so, they're allowing unlimited interviews this time. Might be worth showing up at least once.
If you're swamped, I can handle a client visit for you. We're a team. You don't have to go it alone.
I've got this. This project is mine. I'll handle myself.
Okay then.
Still seems risky. And then, the day of the competition arrived.
Yo, Keiichi.
Hey, Yusuke. Let's both bring our A game today.
Yeah, sure. Huh, he looks different somehow. Way more confident than before.
We'll begin with the presentation from Tokimeki Development.
Yes, thank you. Ha, he's still shaking. Same old Keiichi.
So for our proposal, we visited Karameki Business several times for interviews, and we learned that your team still uses paper forms to store data. Suddenly going fully digital might cause confusion for the staff. So based on what we found, I'd like to suggest a solution that makes things easier for everyone. One that supports both digital input and your familiar paper-based workflow.
Interesting. Paper forms? Seriously? That's ancient. This is gonna be a cakewalk.
Now we'll hear from Todoroki Ware.
Yes, our proposal introduces a cutting-edge digital transformation system. With this, you'll reduce current task times by 90%.
90%? Impressive. How does it work?
It's simple. You just enter the code you want to run from this menu, then use the search function to...
It's pretty complex.
There's so much text on the screen, it's hard to follow.
I've never even used command codes before.
Do you think someone my age could handle this?
It might be tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's easy.
And an hour later, the competition results were announced. After careful consideration, we've chosen to move forward with Tokimeki Development's proposal.
Keiichi, we did it!
Thank you so much. I'd be happy to help.
Hold on, why? Their system's completely outdated. Ours is way more advanced and efficient. This makes no sense.
Our priority isn't how cutting edge the system is. It's whether it actually fits our workflow and is usable for our employees. That's the criteria we used to make our choice this time.
Tokimeki Development took the time to understand our real needs. Their solution reflected that care. It's exactly what we were hoping for.
Higashino, this is why we kept telling you to meet with the client. Why didn't you listen?
That was just dumb luck. Normally something like that wouldn't win.
It wasn't luck. The people using the system aren't engineers. They're regular staff. If the system doesn't meet their needs, what's the point?
Keiichi used to get stage fright just talking to people, but he pushed through that to meet with employees and listen to them. He practiced this presentation over and over. That win came from hard work. And you haven't seemed to grow at all since you were with us, have you?
I offered to help, you know. Why did you insist on doing it all yourself?
Because I thought I could handle it myself. I'm sick of playing team-building games. I'm done. I'll start my own company from scratch. Just watch. I'll make it on my own.
Since then, Yusuke tried going solo as a freelance engineer, but things didn't work out. He's now deep in debt.
Damn it, why? My system was clearly better.
Meanwhile, Mika lost interest in Yusuke once his title disappeared. These days, she's glued to dating apps chasing ever higher standards.
My sister's husband bought her a luxury condo on the 20th floor. So unless it's 21st or higher, I'm not moving in.
Yeah, you're just too much for me. Apparently, she's still single. And as for Yui and me,
Cheers to the win!
we toasted with her favorite yakisoba bread. You really love that stuff, don't you?
It's perfect. One hand for typing, one hand for lunch.
Still, I worry about your nutrition. How about I cook you something real next time?
You'd really do that?
It'd be nice if we could support each other outside of work too. Just maybe. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.